Hey Matt, what does joy in Jesus look like if I struggle with anxiety or depression?
So as we said in the video on joy, joy is not a feeling like happiness. And this is good to know because when we struggle with anxiety or depression, the feelings this creates in us can be so overwhelming that they can crush all other feelings like happiness. But because joy is rooted in Jesus, in who he is, in the unchanging truth of what he did on the cross, in the knowledge that he's always on the throne and has the victory over all things when he comes again, we can live in joy even when we feel deep sorrow or sadness, or even when we feel nothing at all. Paul writes to the Ephesians, rejoice in the Lord always. I'll say it again, rejoice. So joy isn't something that you feel or that happens to you, is something that you participate in. It's a command to rejoice in the Lord, something that you get involved with. Like going to work or going to school, you may not feel like doing those things, but we go anyway because the reward that they give is great. Joy is something we participate in, not because we always feel like it, but because of the reward that it brings, the hope of life in Jesus. Paul goes on to say, don't be anxious about anything. The word anxious here in the Greek, it literally means to be pulled in two, to be split apart, to be pulled in opposite directions. So he's saying, don't let your anxious thoughts have the final say. They're real, right? But they don't need to pull you away from the one who is joy. How? Paul goes on to say, in everything, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. So even when we feel numb or downcast, we can participate with joy by participating with Jesus in prayer and giving him thanks for who he is and for what we're confident that he has done upon the cross and through his death and resurrection, regardless of how we feel. People struggle with joy when they're in hard times because of a couple of things. One of them is because we associate joy with happiness, which we've already said joy isn't that. And the other is because sometimes we don't lean into Jesus in the difficult times. We lean into wanting happiness and we don't discover it. But when we lean into Jesus, we discover him and we discover joy. Our joy is that no matter what we experience now, however hard, we are confident, we have faith that we will be raised up with Jesus in the new creation, where there is no more sorrow, sickness, sadness, sin, or suffering. That hope, that belief, that faith in Jesus gives us a deep joy now because our anxiousness and our depression, while it battles us here, does not have the final victory over our lives.